Yeah, hello again. So now we will make a new interview, and the interview was what I told you last time, that I have put a person into this state where we will come when we have shape-shifted. So this is one of my students, and we have been doing the shape-shifting since April this year, 2018. And he will explain everything, how he felt, everything like that. His name is Lars.
Hello, Lars.
Hello.
And welcome to the interview.
Thank you.
You are one of Kai's shape-shifting students.
Yes.
Yes. And you began, as he said, in April 2018.
Yes.
So that's about 2.5 months ago. Can you tell us a little bit how you are as a person? What do you do as a job? Do you have a family? Things like that.
Yes. I'm an ordinary guy. I'm a family father. I live with my wife and youngest son, who is 18 years old, in a small town nearby Aarhus here. And at a daily basis, I work as what you call in Danish a social pedagogue in an activation center for adults who have had brain damages of different kind. So that's what I do for a living.
Are you otherwise spiritually interested?
I'm interested in the way that for the last few years I have been practicing martial arts here at Lotus Healthcare, and have been practicing mindfulness. So what is my interest is to get a better life quality for myself and for the people around me. So in that sense I'm interested in spiritual stuff, to grow in life quality, if you can call it that.
Yeah. So how did you become interested in shape-shifting?
It was a night, I think, 3 months ago, where as we practiced martial arts, and then the teacher, Kai told that he would start a seminar on shape-shifting, modern shape-shifting. And at the start, I thought it was difficult to believe. I think, wow, it sounded crazy on the one side, and the other side, I know the teacher Kai as a man who keep his words. So I thought, what the fuck? Let me give it a shot. Because what do I have to lose? I thought to myself, because next year I'm 16 years old, but inside me I still want to do stuff as I did in the 20s. So well, could I have a new body and feel the power again as when I was young? Let me try it. I can stop again if it is not interesting, and if it is not giving me what I want. So that was out of the blue.
Yeah, interesting. So there are some exercises and meditations and things to do in this program.
Yes.
How much do you do these things every day?
Yes. In the morning I rise from the bed a little bit earlier than I have used to be. So 3/4 before I rise from my bed and do a mental part, a meditation, 25 minutes, and then I do a physical part. It works like, for me, it works like that Kai has given me some individual exercises, so I can energetically train my body, not with weights, but an example is that in the morning I sit on a chair like this and just focus on my arms, and this is my training. And then I experience slowly that my arms are getting bigger.
Because you look like you have muscles. So you don't lift weights, you don't...
No weights, and no, I don't want to do that, but I do, I focus, it is focus training. So I have some exercises I do without weight, but only I focus. And I know that these exercises are different from person to person, related to the shape or the shield you have chosen in to be your own. I have chosen a shield which is, this is my own.
Yeah. So the shape you found, was it difficult for you to find a shape for you?
Yes, I looked on many pages, and there was a lot of handsome muscular man, and then in a time I could feel that, oh yes, this is the most this picture I was most attracted to.
Yeah.
So I chose that picture, and every day, in fact, I look at my mobile telephone, and look at the picture. It is very inspiring for me to look at the picture every day. It's easier for me to be the new body when I start the day with saying hello to myself. Yes.
Yeah. So have you noticed some changes physically? Have you noticed anything different?
Yes. In fact, the day of the seminar, when we started, I was very excited, saying, "What is this for a kind of stuff?" But at the very first meditation we had on the seminar day, I could feel a difference. I think the meditation took maybe an hour, and when the meditation was done, I felt something had been quiet in me as I haven't felt before. It was very new, and it was very like the spring. It was sort of like the spring inside me. And at the same time, when I sat there on the seminar, I felt that maybe my shape is a little higher than myself.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it is the shape who started already. I don't know, but I felt I was growing. I was getting lighter inside me, psychic of feeling. I got higher.
Yeah.
That was the feeling. So the change started on the very day, same day as the seminar was going on.
Yeah.
That was very interesting, and the development has continued from day to day and week to week. And I think what I feel is that my worries are getting smaller and smaller, and my fear is disappearing from day to day. I feel a strength in me, which I only felt many years ago when I was in the 20s. So every day things happened, and it's a little difficult to explain when things is happening every day. A change is going on. I grow inside, and my body is more and more. My shape is a little bigger than I have been. So I can see that the last 2 months I have grown, and some sort of what was and my clothes is a little too little for me. And it is only by this focus training.
Yeah, the small exercises.
Yes. But it's very interesting because I have just been at Italy in car, and there I experienced that I used to be very tired when I drove car, when I drive a car for many hours. And this time I have driven my car for 24 hours with small pauses, but I didn't get tired. I had focus on the new me, new body, after 24 hours I was fresh. I have never experienced that before in my life, so I feel that my energy level rises from week to week. It's very fantastic for me.
Yeah. Do you feel the new body inside you?
Yes, I feel the new body as you know. I'm becoming bigger and more energetic. My energy level rises, and I think less. Thoughts are getting much more uninteresting, because when I think, it's difficult for me to be in the new body. So I focus on not to think, but focus only on the new, and then the energy arises in me. If that is giving any meaning.
Yeah. So do you concentrate all the time on being in the new body?
Yes, more and more I focus on being the new body, because I can feel it's when I focus on the new, I feel what you call I feel free. I feel joy and happy. I feel more life quality when I focus on the new. So people's conflicts around and the world is chaos and everything. It is. No, that's not my concern. So I focus more and more. In fact, every time I breathe, I focus that it is the new me, the new body, and the new me who breathe, and that gives me a lot of energy. If I think and all the old and all this and fear, and I get no energy. But when I am in the new me, I get energy. So it's been so funny now to live. There's so much I want to do.
Yeah. So do you feel, because when people say that they are 20 years old, they feel a lot of energy inside and they want to go explore the world, they want to see everything. Is that how it feels?
Yes, more and more. Before shapeshifting, it was that when I had weekends and should not work, I could lie in my bed because it's so nice to lie in my bed. But now, after I have started this shapeshifting, I do not sleep so much because I want to get up from my bed and do my exercises and do stuff, get on with the day. So I am so motivated for living my life, because every new day is a new day, because I grow every day. So I want life, and I go to my wife and so let's have some fun. I say to my wife, because I'm full of energy.
Yeah.
And so she goes, wow. So
is your wife doing this?
No. My wife is not doing this, but she asks me every day. Well, so she is curious about it, but she has not started.
But can she see changes?
Yes, she can, and she can also say that she has noticed that when if we go on the beach or a place that she says, oh, people are looking for you after you. Oh yes, maybe. So I think I don't know. It's difficult to say, but my feeling is that once radiation changes related to other people, because what I had inside is getting out in the energy, in the surroundings, and that my wife noticed sometimes.
So do you notice differences when you talk to other people? Do you notice a difference in their reaction?
Yes, as I have not told my colleagues yet what I'm doing, but some of my colleagues have come the last 2 months and said to me that, "Oh, Lars, you look younger." And I just have said, "Oh, thank you. That's nice to hear."
Yeah.
Give me some more in wages.
Yeah.
So in that way, I get some positive reactions from my surroundings. That's very funny.
So you say that physically you've noticed that you've grown a little bigger around your chest.
Yes, around my shoulders, and I have another attitude. I think
Yeah.
I feel another some. Yes, I'm ready for the world, and I want the world, and what is in it. Yes.
Yeah. Did you lose weight?
Yes, in the last few months, I have. I think I have lost nearly 10 kilos, and I have not been focusing on that specifically, but I feel that my need for eating is not so. Is getting smaller because I feel when I eat, in a way it disturbs my expanding because I don't know. I think my new body uses a lot of energy to work with all the food. So I feel better the less I eat. I eat every day, but not so much. I don't feel the need for it. I'm feeling better without eating. It sounds a little funny because I always in my life have been very fond of food, every kind of food. So and I still am, but I only take a little because it disturbed my my growing in joy and feeling good.
Yeah. Do you sleep less?
Yes, I sleep. Yes, I have no. My need for sleeping is getting smaller, and I wake earlier in the morning. It's very nice. So I can be a little late up in the evening, maybe watching a movie or talk to my wife, and so I'm getting more out of life in that sense because it's not necessary to sleep so much. So it's very nice. I have never thought of that. That also could be what you call it that I'm getting all those things beside. It is so gevinst.
Bonus.
What?
Bonus.
Bonus. It is a very fine side bonuses.
Yeah.
I'm getting at the same time that I feel younger and have more energy. And it's side bonus. Yes.
Yeah, because normally we would say side effect, but that's
yes,
a negative word, I think.
Oh yes.
But as Kai said, we were to talk about one experience that you had, that he gave you.
Yes.
Can you explain where was it? When did this happen?
Yes. It was a month ago. I was practicing martial arts together with the team and the teacher Kai, and we were out on the plane, and then he gave me the wildest experience in my life, with no comparison. I got the experience of the new conscience, the higher conscience, the new feeling in the new body when it has manifested. And I think I had the feeling for 5 seconds, around 5 seconds. And it is the most wild thing I ever have experienced. It was, in fact, it is difficult to talk about, but it was a feeling of total freedom. I was totally free. It was infinite joy and happiness and light. Maybe I can give a little picture, because if I take the 1,000 best experiences, in my life related to joy and happiness and feeling free, then maybe I can press them into a football. This is 1,000 best experiences in my life. So if I if I should relate to my experience outside, it will be as big as the sun compared to this football size. It is like the sun and an expanding sun. It's so big compared to anything I have ever experienced. It was so beautiful. So I remember I was very touched, and I still have the feeling inside, and I can feel that it is growing.
Yeah. So can you describe the feeling a little bit more? Did you think about problems or your old body?
No. No thoughts at all. No worries. No fear. It was just so. I was just so a big sun inside. Totally free and infinite feeling love and compassion or joy, enjoyment. All these words I can. It was very big. I have told to a friend, and then a little metaphor came to me, because if the guy who decides the universe, it could be God or it could be, I don't know. If the master comes to me for the universe and said, young man, Lars, I have an offer you can't refuse. What is that? Now, I will give you everything you want. All the money in the world, all ships, all buildings, all nature, all the women, if you want, everything. You can have it all, for free, for eternity. Wow, I would say, well, does it have a price? Oh yes, then she says, I want you to stop focusing on shape-shifting. Stop being your true self. That's the only little thing. And then I think I would smile a little and say, no, thank you. Do I think I'm crazy? Then he maybe would say, okay, give you the whole solar system, the whole universe, known as unknown. Everything is yours, but you must not do the shape-shifting. You must not be your true self. And I would smile again and say, wow, I'm not interesting. But it is the only thing that matters, is to be my true self, because I have felt it. Everything else is uninteresting compared to having all everything.
Compared to this feeling.
Compared to this feeling, that everything is totally uninteresting. Yes, so
this is the biggest experience for you so far.
Totally.
Yeah.
Even as if I have had many good feelings, and I am a father and sons, and many things have succeeded in my life, but it is no, it can't match this at all. It's, all my best feelings are in the football, but this, for 5 seconds, was the sun, expanding sun. It was very, very, yes, it's difficult to put other words in it.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So I can imagine that this experience has made you even more motivated.
Totally.
Than before.
So now motivated is a very poor word.
Yeah.
I'm so dedicated that it is even more important than life and death, because in a sense I have another experience of life and death, because it's so uninteresting about life and death. This is much more big. So it's not a question about life or death. It is much more important than life or death for me.
Yeah.
So
in a way, it seems like you don't even care if you are alive or if you are dead, as long as you have this experience.
Yes, and I'm ready to die. I'm ready to live. this is I have experienced the biggest in me,
Mm.
the connection to my true self.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm satisfied. In a small word.
Yeah. Did you, after the experience, you said now it's a month ago, did you notice any changes in yourself after this experience?
Yes, I experience every day that the fear goes quickly away, and worries. I'm not feeling any fear, any worries. Before I could be maybe a little aggressive also, but all these things in the ego, if you can call it that, is gone. So life is getting much more joyful and fun and yes, all the words I have been using. So it is a win-win situation.
Yeah.
And it is so easy with the exercises, both the mental. I sit in a chair, listen to the meditation, and I do physical exercises with no weights. I sit down and do them, and some of them I do, and then I grow and it's a win-win situation.
Yeah. So do you have any idea of when you will get this full, like, because this was 5 seconds experience?
Yes.
And Kai says that when you are transformed completely inside your new body, then you will have it all the time.
Yes.
This experience. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you notice that you get closer to this experience, to being in this state, or?
Yes, that is my. It is very clear for me that I get closer. I feel it all the time in my physical body, and I feel it inside, related to grow in feeling free, feeling happy, and feeling joy, and everything is more easy for me. And when I do stuff I have done for many years, it is much more easy. And the results when I do things are much more. It is greater results I get compared to my job with other people. So every day I feel a difference and a growth in me. It's so fantastic.
And you also feel this when you do your job, or when you do?
Yes, it is both when I'm private with my wife and my family, and on the job where I work with the adults with brain damages. I feel that I can see that I make a larger difference in what I do, because I am seeing things much more clear and know what to do, and at the same time let people be themselves. So it's very, very fantastic. I can recommend it.
Do you feel that you have become better at following yourself and your intuition?
Yes. And it is easy in that way that when a thought comes to me, I just say goodbye immediately and focus on my new body and my new self. And then I just, with my breathing, I take energy in. And there is my intuition and my feeling. So, in fact, I feel it very easy. Just say goodbye to every thought that comes to me. Because thought now is uninteresting. It disturbs. It's like when a thought comes, if I stay at the thought, it's like a prison. So I say goodbye, thought, and then I breathe again and in the new, and then the energy comes immediately. So, in fact, it is easy.
Some people sometimes say that they are a little bit afraid of this. That they are afraid of not being themselves because they let go of their old body and they see the old body as them.
Okay.
Did you have any fear of this losing yourself or losing the old body?
No, because inside me, I feel in the 20s. So I think it will be very, very fine to have a body who's also in the 20s. With all my experience, I'm 60 years old next year. So what do I have to lose? I think my life in my life there has been very much struggle in many ways. But now I experience that I don't have to fight anymore. I just have to relax in the new me. So everything is, there is no traumas or old damages from family and I don't know everything. It comes easy in the new because there is no disturbance. So why bother? Is my experience.
Yeah. So what would you say to people if someone's thinking about looking at this interview, thinking, oh, should I start? Should I not start? Should I do this? What would you say to them?
I would say to them, yes, what would I say? I would say, yeah, what the fuck, give it a shot. What do you have to lose? You have everything to win, and you will win it. As 100% you will win a fantastic life in the sun. So, what the hell, give it a shot.
Okay, Lars. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, yourself.
Okay.